I love the taste of you in the morning, keep me warm. Nothing else, nothing more important makes me want.
Hi everyone, this is DeAsia. We are going to be doing a brow tutorial on these lovely brows that I did here today. I hope that you are ready to do the most natural brows of your life, because this took very minimal money. It wasn't expensive, the products I used. I didn't have like a super fancy $40 concealer, $4 brow products. I used maybe 3 things. I used a brow gel, a brow glue, and an angle brush and concealer to create these fluffy, natural looking brows. So if you want to see how I did that, please continue watching. And you like to see more content from me, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you very soon. Let's get it. Okay, so I'm doing an eyebrow tutorial today, so let's go do my eyebrows. And if I'm looking down, that's because I got a mirror right here, because I can't, for the life of me, I can't film and do my eyebrows. So first things first, you want to get like an angled brow brush that you want to use. Well, first things first, you want to use like something that, some type of like gel or like, you know, pomade. I like to use the NYX. Can you see that? Yeah, the NYX brow glue on my brows. And these are my brows with no product in them. They look a mess, by the way. And then I'm going to use an angled brow pencil, and I'm going to pinch it to the skinniest capability I can make it. Because the reason why you want to pinch it is because you want to get those hair-like strokes. And the reason why I do this is because I have fuller brows and I like having fuller brows. So, you know, you gotta rock with what you got. And then for a product I'm going to use is these 2 NYX eyebrow gels. I use these religiously, and honestly it's real bad, but I don't even care at this point. I need to get a new espresso. You gonna see why I love these in just a second. You gonna see. You're gonna see. It's funny that you can only see like my eyebrows and my eyes making my facial expressions. Of course you want to use a clean eyebrow brush, but I didn't use that, but it would be way better if it was clean. So I'm gonna try to stay in focus while I'm doing this. So first thing you want to do is go towards the middle and work your way out, and you're gonna make these hair like strokes. You are not, I repeat, not going to just feather them in your brows. You're going to make small itty bitty strokes. I don't know how the hell I didn't did that to myself, but you know, especially if you have like bald spots like I do, because I got bald spots in my brows, which is fine. And you're going to fill them in like that, and you're going to use your angled brow brush, and you're going to create these hair-like strokes, so that way it gives your brows that super natural effect. Because it looked like I just literally just drew in hair strokes. And I love this stuff because you can manipulate it any way you want. So if you want to have thicker brows, here's your opportunity. I learned this a long time ago by Farah Dukai. I don't know if y'all know her. See, look how much of a difference that makes. You see how much fuller my brow look? And we're not done though. Like, don't get scared, because this looked kind of crazy and you probably wondering like, DeAsia, what the hell? But I promise you it's gonna look better. So now you're gonna do the other side. Now this brow is a little more fuller, so I don't really have to do as much work, but as you can see, I'm still gonna do the same effect, same brow hair like strokes. I'm not gonna go in and just start rubbing this product all in my brows. A, because it's gonna make my brows like a Sharpie. B, you do not want Sharpie brows. That is not the era for this no more. Like, we've all been there, we done that with the ABH brow pomade Everybody and their mama had that. I think people still do got it. It's not a bad product though. It's just the thick drawn in brows that, you know, that's not for everybody. Not for me anyway. I used to do it with my thick ass eyebrows and it used to be, you know, all bad. So now we have two kind of sort of filled in brows. So as you can see, there's one side and there's the other side, and you may be thinking, what the hell? But we're not done. We're still going, okay? Don't be scared. So now you're gonna go in with the black shade. Now obviously if your eyebrows are a lot lighter than mine, you can go in with a lighter shade. You do not have to do this, but I like to go in with a darker shade on the tail because it just adds a little bit of oomph. So I'm gonna go in with the shade black, and I'm going to start filling in the tail, and I'm gonna start by doing that hair-like stroke thing that I did earlier, and now I'm going to start by forming a tail on the bit parts of my brow and start giving them like a more of a shape rather than just them looking full. So as you can see, that looks a lot better, right? Right? You see, you gotta have a little faith. Have a little faith. Have a little faith. And then now you're gonna go to the other side and do the same thing. You don't want to start in the front. You kind of want to start in the middle, and you don't really want to like brush these out, because I've seen people, they do this and then they brush them out and then the hair like strokes cease to exist. Like, no, you want to kind of keep those in there. If you do them too dark, then that's when you want to, you know, brush them out, because you know you don't want them to be too dark. Like right there, that's kind of a little too dark, so I'm gonna fix that in a sec. But like I said, you want to emulate hair like strokes. And there we are. Do you see? Okay, so now we're gonna go into concealer. Whatever concealer you like to use is your business, but I like to use, there we go, I like to use the E.L.F. hydrating concealer in the shade, if it folks, I think it says medium neutral, and I'm going to take it on a small brush like this. It's like the same color as me, and you're gonna take it, not a whole lot. I use the back of my hand for everything, so that just helps like eliminate too much product being used on your brows. And what you're gonna do is, I'm gonna try to do it in the viewfinder, is you're gonna start towards the middle and the tail, and work your way down. I'm gonna look at my mirror to do the front part because I feel like I'm gonna mess that up. So I'm just going to do the front part as well. I'm gonna try to turn my head so you can see. Can you see it? Okay. Good. And I'm just going to feather in that concealer right there. Okay? I'm gonna do the other side really quickly. I'm probably gonna speed past this part because I don't want it to be too long, you feel me? So I'm gonna try to do it in focus. And you want to think of concealer like your magic eraser. You want to think of it as like you're fixing your mistakes. Nothing's too wrong, too messed up. Boom. Those some nice looking brows, ain't they? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, and you're gonna just feather out that front part too, just so it doesn't like create a line there. Now, what you use to blend these out is really up to you. You don't have to use a sponge, you don't have to use a brush, you don't have to use whatever. Me personally, I like to use a brush because a sponge can sometimes sop up too much product and mess you all the way up. So I'm gonna use I need to like make sure my brushes are clean before I decide to like. These are all my brushes, by the way, so don't get to, you know, don't get on me. These mine. So yeah, I'm going to use this. I think that just made my eyebrow, my eyelid a little orange. I'm gonna use a different brush because I don't want to mess up. So I'm gonna use this thicker brush. Any like dense fluffy brush like these. Focus, babe. Probably because it's trying to focus on me. Okay, any like dense fluffy brush like this will do the trick. Okay, don't fret. I'm going to do the blending part on. I'm gonna look in my mirror, and it looks a lot brighter on camera than it is in real life, because in real life this is not even, this is like damn near, if not slightly lighter than my original skin tone from a distance. Up front it looks really bright, but I promise you it's my skin tone, because like in real life it looks really good. So that is it, and then I'm just gonna go in one more time with the brow glue, and I'm going to make sure that any of the brow hairs that kind of fell down or like they're not sticking up anymore are in uniform, you feel me, in unison, in formation. And that's pretty much it. Wow, aren't those nice? I'm gonna zoom out so you can see it like full frame with my face. And obviously I didn't do the rest of my makeup yet, but like from a distance they look very uniformed, very pretty, and then up close they don't even look like I filled them in. Yeah. So I'm gonna face the rest of the makeup, and then I'm going to come back with the final look and show you what it looked like all together.